The biggest mental mistake in the game of baseball is being afraid to be a winner. There's nothing worse. Playing not to lose will eventually lead to losing. That's just the way it goes. Now, when you lack conviction and play with fear, nothing, and I mean nothing, will go your way. Therefore, on the topic of being a fearless warrior while standing on the mound, let's look at a true game changer that will separate you and expose your strengths amongst the competition. Throwing the slider with a runner on third base. Where do you want me to start on this one? Now, if you're afraid of throwing the slider with a runner on third, or any of your secondary pitches for that matter, because you're concerned it may be a wild pitch which leads to a run, let's look at it from the hitter's perspective. Now, when the hitter sees fear in the pitcher's eyes, it makes him comfortable, and consequently gives him the upper hand, and this should never, ever, ever happen. When the hitter knows that he will get a fastball in a situation because the pitcher fears to throw anything else, well, odds are he's going to drive in that run anyways. At the very least, make him earn it. And as sure as anything, do not hope that the slider will go where you want. If you can throw the slider comfortably with no runners on base or runner on first, why do you have to tense up and change your approach when the runner's on third? The objective is still the same. Make pitches to get outs. Your approach to throwing the slider never changes regardless of the situation. Stay behind the baseball, release it out in front, and throw it downhill. That's the mindset every time you throw this dominant pitch. Need to boost your confidence? Put yourself in this situation, either visually or in real time. In a bullpen session, take time to throw a few sliders with the mindset that the runner's on third, understanding that nothing changes. You throw it the same way you would in any other situation. Being able to fully use your arsenal of pitches in all situations is another method that wears down hitters and keeps the odds in your favor, where they should always be. The more comfortable you are, the more you will execute the slider properly. And the better that you prepare yourself, both mentally and physically, the better you will execute. And as a bonus, when you have a good catcher who will work for you and fight for you behind the plate as a pitcher, you got something special. This support system will quickly take your game to new levels. So with a runner on third base and a wall behind the dish, this should make you uber fearless in throwing the slider in this situation to both sides of the plate. Now, when the hitter is expecting a fastball and looking to do some serious damage, and you can throw something that starts out looking like a fastball, only to break down and away from the barrel of the bat, he gone. Enjoy the success and keep dominating, my friend. We're waiting. We all are. It's awful. Yet, why wait to get better? So when the phone rings and baseball's back, you want to be ready to go. When I say ready, I mean advanced. Superior over your peers in competition. So how do you get there? Work hard? Of course. Work smarter? You know it. And that's where Slider Domination comes into play. Subscribe here first, and then download the free audiobook, 7 Reasons Why You Should Throw a Slider. Listen, then follow the instructions, and apply. Very simply, that's how legends are made.